I am so fucking irritated beyond comprehension. But let's just go ahead and get into this video. All of my subscribers, I'm like so sorry that I've been late on my video reviews and all that good stuff. But under the circumstances, see the way my circumstances are set up. I'm not allowed to do videos every time I want to do my videos. But with that being said, I'm back to tackle love and hip hop. You know what? I can already tell that this reunion season is gonna be fucking good, cause these episodes are giving me what the fuck I want, what I'm paying for, all the shit I want to see. With that being said, oh my god. Jocelyn had me fucking weak when she told Stevie ass to fuck off. I'm sorry, Malcolm X the Turtle. When she fucking put her finger in his face and said, you know what? She said, you know what? She said, what you need to do is make Molly the Maid. Hold on, I'm gonna try to do her accent. She was like, what you need to do is make Molly the Maid clean your fucking house to find my motherfucking contract and then ask me about your 30% so cause I don't want to slap the shit out your ass. That shit was so fucking funny. The way she was fucking widening her finger in his fucking face. That was hilarious. Oh my god, I rewound that part. I still wonder to this day, has Jocelyn received or seen her contract? I guess we'll find that out on the reunion. With that being said, another part I rewound, not rewinded for all you ghetto black motherfuckers out there. Another part I rewound while watching this goddamn episode is the Rasheeda and K. Michelle fight. Now, for y'all who don't know, these girls are beefing because Rasheeda does not believe K. Michelle when she says that Memphis, get it? Is now ironic. Get the irony. Get into the irony. Memph hits. K. Michelle knows in strict detail what that name entitles. With that being said, Rasheeda does not believe that Memph hit K. Michelle. So K. Michelle, of course, she ain't fucking with her like that because as a result, my thing is, Rasheeda, you should have just kept your motherfucking mouth shut because you don't know the man in the mirror. You don't know his past. Of course, he's not going to behave in a way in front of you that would tip you off to the fact that he was indeed the person who beat K. Michelle. And my thing is, why the fuck would K. Michelle lie? Like, why would she choose Memphis of all people to pinpoint out and say that he domestically abused her? Like, Rasheeda, you really should have used your noggin. But clearly that's not something that you and Kirk use, considering the fact that your ass been underground for 10 goddamn years now. But with that being said, so at Mimi's housewarming party, you had Mimi, Arian, Rasheeda, and K motherfucking Michelle. Now, everything was going good until Arian's old subliminal instigating ass decided to make Rasheeda and K. Michelle fucking say hi to each other like, bitch, you know these bitches' history. You know they fucking don't get along. So why would you take it upon yourself to insist that they say hi to each other? If these bitches don't want to talk to each other, fuck, don't let their asses talk. It's not for you to take it upon yourself. Say hi to each other. Why? I don't like her. With that being said, so they didn't say hi to each other, but Rasheeda, okay, I did kind of give Rasheeda like plus 10 points for this shit because, she was going at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be going back and forth with you right there. K. Michelle, you even nodded your head. And Rasheeda said, I'm sure, I've come across your mind a few times before, which is true because K. Michelle, you have done interviews speaking about Rasheeda. You can't deny that. But Rasheeda, you didn't need to say that. You could have said, we both have said things about each other. We said what he said. Let's move on, in my precious voice. But anyway, you said that. You said what you said. And K. Michelle was like, no, bitch. And then you said, yes, bitch. Then it just went down south from there to the point where Rasheeda couldn't take it no more. Tried to be the bigger person about it and just walked off. Now, Rasheeda, if you're going to take on the role of being a bigger person, bitch, you should have fucking took that role and gave a fucking Oscar award winning performance with it. But no, with that performance of you being a bigger person, bitch, you're only going to get a BET award for Best Actress because you should not have let K. Michelle talk you back into coming in to pursue, you know, a bigger altercation. Like, you fucking let her, you took the bait. You should just ignore her ass like you planned on doing. But hey, I guess there's an extent to being a bigger person. But with that being said, she comes back in there. She's like, what? What you say? What you say? What you say about Kirk and his 3 earrings? All that getting bucked. But my thing is this, okay? You was all in K. Michelle's face. K. Michelle, that whole time when you was getting there, when you was coming, like, that bitch was plotting. She was like, okay, this bitch getting way too close. Now, if I try to get up and attack her, that's not going to work. Because as soon as I stand up on this floor, I'm going to be on the goddamn ground where my feet was. So I need to think of something quick. So she just said, get out of my face. And just threw that fucking candle on Rashida. Now, Rashida, and those milliseconds that elapsed between her throwing the candle on you and you recovering, by the time, bitch, when you fucking went like this and decided to come back, you should have been coming back with your arms, get ready to grab K. Michelle off that motherfucking stool that she was sitting on. But no, you allow her, you recovered, then allow her to proceed to kick your ass. Rashida, you said, like, if I would have had the chance, you would have ripped her wig off. You had the chance. You did not take it. Minus 10 points for you, Rashida. Minus 10 points. And minus 10 points for you too, K. Michelle, because Rashida was trying to have an adult conversation with you and you resorted to being childish, which you are known for when you were being childish with Carly Red when she tried to have a conversation with you, but you was like, your ass cheeks do this. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Like, I guess when people you don't like try to smooth the pavement, you just be like, no, fuck it. Leave that shit bumpy and let's keep it moving. But with that being said, another part, this whole Mimi and Stevie J thing. Oh, shit, I gotta hurry up because, I'm talking too much. But anyway, Stevie and Mimi decided to move out of his place and got her own goddamn place. Stevie J trying to be all up in her motherfucking business. And then, like, she's like, Stevie, it ain't none of your goddamn business. We didn't see Baby Drew and Tracy Steele this episode. We're going to see them next episode. Now, Erica and Scrappy. You know, this whole thing is just fucking ridiculous. It never should have got to the point that it is now. Scrappy, you don't let Erica disrespect your mother. You do not let your mother disrespect Erica. This is the mother of your child. And on top of that, Mama D, if you love your grandchild, why you continue to hurt the person that brought your grandchild here? That's a little backwards, but a lot of things are fucking backwards about your ass, Mama D. Your ass is not a fucking, you are not a queen in a palace, bitch. You are a fucking serf in a hut. Get it correct. Like Scrappy said, you're taking the Prince of the South shit a little bit too far. Scrappy's not walking around Atlanta thinking he's royalty, so why are you? You're just a bitch who popped his ass out. Like you said on Candy Kill the Nights, he came out of your pussy. Now, what he's done with the time that since he's came out of your pussy is debatable. But you are not the queen of the goddamn South. Be that as it may, all y'all popped off. Now, Erica, you lose points because I felt like you were just a little bit too crunk. You were too crunk to the point of no goddamn return. Like, I could not believe that you pushed Scrappy. Scrappy, like, you can feel however you want to feel, but of course, like, when you wrong somebody for a long period of time, like you've done Erica, it is understandable for Mignon, Erica's mother, to not really basically have her doubts about y'all getting married because you've wronged her for a long time. Yes, there's been some good, but your wrong has definitely outweighed the good. The bad has outweighed the good because you've done it wrong for way too long. Now, that's her doubts is nothing compared to your mother being disrespectful, calling Erica a bitch every chance she gets, bringing Shay to come distract you and try to win you over so she can pull you away from Erica. That's blatantly disrespectful. But the whole scene was just crazy. I could not believe Erica popped off like that and she called Scrappy a broke bitch and all that kind of stuff. Like, she was really going for the jugular. It's like, wow, if that's the way y'all fight all the time on the regular, I don't want to be in y'all goddamn relationship eating dinner on that fucking card table that y'all play spades on every Saturday, watching the playoffs. That's my review for Love and Hip Hop. Y'all have just wrote the Maverick. Peace.